we're aiming to be a championship team. We're aiming to be the very top. This isn't now about us participating. This is about us winning. People can come in and impact a game. You're only as good as your attitude and behaviour when we take a title. Get used to winning, guys. That is the epitome of where we want to be. Every game, whether it's the EYBL, whether it's the EYBL, whether it's D2. Get used to winning. Put the ball off the backboard, okay? Stood from this position, okay? So put the ball off the backboard, get your rebound, okay? And then just contest the score. Okay, just flip over your partner. So partner will your score, partner will get it, okay? So right hand here, partner will get it off the backboard here, contest the score, okay? So just go over, just work more in front, right? Get checked. What should you do?
Expectations at Myerscough have changed after reaching the EYBL Super Final in its debut season. A 4-1 record at Stage 1 presents Scough with a great chance to put a stranglehold on another top 4 finish. With preparations in full swing, it's an opportunity for players to gain the trust of head coach Neil Hopkins, including new additions to the roster, Ridley, Pedro, and Shaden.
Yeah, I think it's going to be different for the three of them. Obviously, they're going to have slightly different expectations. Shaden's been with the squad throughout the course of the season so far. He didn't come to the first EYBL stage purely based on a logistical thing. Whereas Pedro and Ridley are obviously young up-and-coming players that can gain a lot of experience from the travel, from being with the team, and ultimately from playing the game. So their expectations are totally different. Shaden is much more of a regular fixture within our first team squad, whereas Ridley and Pedro are guys that we're trying to integrate, at the right time, and now we feel this is the right time. You need to retain some stuff that will work on. It's taking some of you too long. Some of you, think about yesterday, some of you have stopped in terms of your development, you stopped moving forward, and that's on you, not me, right? Get hand in stuff.
Let's go, team. Let's go. Myerscough on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Myerscough.
Whoosh.
Third-year guard Lewis McGlasson has waited patiently, working hard behind the scenes to be ready to make his impact in the EYBL belt. He played a role on the Myerscough team that reached the Super Final in 2019, but his stay in Estonia was cut short through injury. With confidence ever growing during his time at the academy, Lewis is looking to finally have that breakout stage that he and the coaching staff are expecting.
I wouldn't really say the biggest development for me was on court. I'd say it was actually off court, developing more confidence and stuff like that, because when I first came to Myerscough I was 16 and I didn't really have much confidence and stuff, and now going into my third year, 18 years old, I'm really more confident. You can see it as well, on court and off court with everyone and stuff like that. I'm always joking about it and stuff, so yeah, it's good. At Myerscough, when we first started, when I first started, it wasn't really known. It wasn't known at all. It wasn't on the map. It was just one of the best teams in England. But now we're recognised all over Europe and stuff like that, and everyone knows us. We get people when we go to these trips. We get people come up to us and go, "Yeah, you're Myerscough, you're Myerscough," yeah, stuff like that. So it's just amazing. Well, last year in the URBL with the injury, it did set me back a bit. But I started to get more comfortable towards the end stages. I think the second stage was just mediocre as well. So I started to get more comfortable towards the end stages, and that's when I started to develop a sort of rhythm. And now coming to this year, I feel I've developed I'm just keeping that rhythm going, if you know what I mean. And hopefully the next stage will be another good one for me. Tough games back to back to back, it's pretty hard, so you need to just always stay engaged and stuff, never really taking your mind off and things like that. That's probably the biggest achievement, because I would never think once I was 16 I'd be going to a super final in Europe. Even though like I used to play in Europe, like you'd never think it's a massive tournament and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd never think you'd go and play against such great teams like Zalgiris and stuff like that, and actually play in a final against them. So yeah, it's good.
Myerscough has a long journey ahead to reach its destination, Riga. In just 9 hours, the players and coaching staff will have traveled nearly 1,500 miles, with tip-off at Stage 2 fast approaching.
The pressure of playing on a European stage, whether it's the condition of someone's body, their mental state, or simply stepping on the floor and playing upper level, we want to put that pressure on the players. A huge experience for a young player. The life experience that we can gain out of playing in the EYBL and balancing our expectation, being away from home, and in an unfamiliar environment, is such a big thing in terms of developing these guys into not only better basketball players, but people that have a lot behind them.